Recording in progress.
Hey, yo, what's good? It's your boy Derek Brent here of Strike7Sports.com. Today's video, I just wanted to talk about, what lies ahead for the Memphis Tigers men's basketball program after, these two games that they've played, one against Jackson State and on the road against Missouri, in which they straight up dominated in the second half, made it a no contest game for Memphis. They are 2-0, but before I get to the next, what's next on the slate for the Tigers, I just want to talk about this Associated Press top 25 poll. This is the first one that has been released, for the regular season since the action has tipped off college basketball this season. And I know there's a lot of people online, a lot of people upset that Memphis missed the cutoff, by a point. It came in at 26, which doesn't qualify them to be ranked in the top 25. Colorado got that vote at 25. Memphis had 53 votes. Virginia, who Memphis will be playing this season, excuse me, at 49 votes. St. John's 47, UCLA 36, TCU 34, San Diego State 33, who played in Final Four last season. Um, yeah, I mean, Virginia 3-0, St. John's, 1-1. UCLA 3-0. A lot of these teams are in the same boat if we're being honest. But bring to Memphis, man. They put Colorado ahead of Memphis at 25. Memphis was 26 at 3-0. Memphis 3-0. Um, Looking at the rest of the list on here, got Kansas, of course, at number one, Purdue number two, Arizona number three, Marquette four, UConn five, Houston number six. It's just crazy how Houston always have like Houston. To me, Houston like a lot of things play into their favor. If we're being honest, they have I would say like a soft schedule in my opinion. They played a few tough teams outside the conference. But other than that, man, their schedule is like relatively light. They get a high ranking, and you will never see a Houston team on a bubble. Never. You never see them on a bubble or a first four in or last four buys or things like that. You will never see Houston on this list. Now, this may change when they get into the Big 12. We'll see. But so far, Houston has another high ranking. Tennessee, number seven. Creighton, number eight. Duke number nine. After that loss, FAU still at 10. Gonzaga at 11. Miami at 12. Texas A&M at 13. Arkansas at 14. 15 Baylor. USC 16. Kentucky 17. Michigan State 18. After that, they starting off sluggish 1-2. Texas 3-0. North Carolina 2-0. Villanova 2-1. Alabama 3-0, Illinois 2-1, James Madison 3-0. All right, man. So to me, man, my reaction to that is, Memphis not being recognized in the top 25. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying. If you're a Memphis fan, I wouldn't even really get all caught up in you know the these rankings because truth is, that stuff is going to change from time to time. If Memphis, yeah, on a week-to-week basis, this stuff going to change out from time to time. It's going to change out. You know, some teams are going to remain where they're at, and that's because of their winning. And when some teams are going to fluctuate, going to jump up and down throughout the rankings because they're not consistent. But as long as you're in these rankings, to me, you will qualify for the tournament. But it's not the end of the world if you're not in these rankings. Because Memphis, as we seen last year, Memphis didn't get ranked until the end of the season, to the end of the AAC tournament, where they give them like a 22 ranking and ranked them number 22. And I still believe they give them like a ninth seed, if I'm not mistaken, even though with that ranking. But I wasn't really concerned. We were concerned about this. You go into this battle for Atlantis tournament with a lot, at stake. in my opinion, if you have a really impressive outing and during this tournament, you should be ranked. You should be a ranked program. If you it should be, you know, it's a solid resume. You know what I'm saying? They got that win over was important, was impressive. You know, you got Michigan, Ole Miss, and VCU after the battle for after you get done with the battle for Atlantis. But this battle for Atlantis game, which will be next week, is both teams are 3-0 if I'm not mistaken. Jawan Howard won't be in action due to the the medical the off season, this heart surgery. So prayers to him. Hopefully he gets better. But Memphis has been the Wolverines have been impressive without his presence on the court. You know, but before you even think about Michigan, you gotta take care of Alabama State, which is the third game of the season on Friday, 7 o'clock tip off at FedEx Forum, and hopefully, man, we can see what we saw in the Missouri game. Just don't take your opponent lightly. Jackson State, came in with a little, give them a little scare in that opening first half, and kind of hung in there in that second half until Memphis pulled away. Um, they looked a lot better against Missouri, but I would like to see Memphis, continue this type of productivity against a team like Alabama State, and don't take them lightly. Don't take plays off, or don't zone out just because you face an opponent that may lack the talent to beat you, but momentum is powerful. Because you even take the slightest plays off, you know, you take your focus off to the slightest extent. Alabama State could gain momentum, have more, get motivated, and swing the momentum to their arm side and beat you. You never know, because it happened with Michigan State. They took an L when it wasn't supposed to. So it could always be worse. So I'm expecting the Tigers to take care of business tomorrow, man. I expect this team I hope that this team, continue to perform like they perform against Missouri, where we just saw swarming defense. We saw guys, get involved. The starting five was all, got guys in the starting five putting up points. You know what I'm saying? Is the whole to get the Alabama State get the whole 9 yards of what Memphis basketball is about. So if they do win, they'll be 3-0, and they'll be three. They'll complete the 3-game suspension for Penny Hardaway and Rick Stansbury, under Rick Stansbury, the lead of Rick Stansbury, the interim head coach. Memphis went 3-0. And they out of 3 games, they got over the biggest hurdle, which was on last Friday night against Missouri. On the road. So shots out to that. You know what I'm saying? So looking forward to tomorrow's game, FedEx Forum. And I'm also looking forward to Saturday's game against SMU, which is the finale, home finale at home. Last chance for you to get into the AAC title game. So looking forward to see how it's gonna play out. All right, so I'll have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. What are you expecting for tomorrow's matchup against Alabama State? And check out strike7sports.com for latest content on the NFL, the NBA, Memphis Grizzlies, Memphis Tigers, football and basketball content. Have a blessed day. Be safe. I'm out.